Hi, everyone, and welcome to OWCP Straight Talk, where we help federal employees understand their rights, protect their health, and navigate the workers' comp process with confidence. The goal of this podcast series is to cut out all of the nonsense and provide you with informative 5-minute episodes that help guide you through the OWCP claims process. Today is our very first episode, where we discuss what steps you need to take when you first get injured on the job. I am your host, Dr. Will Condon, and joining me here today from Federal Injury Centers in Philadelphia, we have Dr. Dan Klein to help guide you guys through the initial process.
Great to be here, Doc. And yes, we specialize in treating injured federal workers under the OWCP system. And today we're tackling one of the most important questions we get from patients. What should you do immediately after getting injured on the job?
Exactly. So let's dive right in. Say someone gets hurt at work. What's the very first thing they should do?
Great question, and honestly, this is such a critical moment. What you do in the first few hours and days after an injury can shape your entire recovery and claims process. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, report the injury immediately. Tell your supervisor what happened, even if it seems minor, like a pulled muscle or a little back pain. Don't wait to see if it goes away. That delay can really complicate your OWCP claim. Now, if it was a sudden injury, something that happened in a single event, for example, like you fell or trip and sprain your ankle, you'll fill out a form called a CA1. That covers those one-time traumatic injuries like I just mentioned. If it's something that developed over time, like carpal tunnel or chronic back pain, then it's a CA2, which we will cover in the next episode. Step 2, get medical care fast. Don't wait to tough it out. Get evaluated right away. And this is important. Under OWCP rules, you have the right to choose your own doctor. You don't have to go to a doctor picked by your agency. And I can't stress that enough. A lot of federal workers think they have to see the agency doctor, but that's just not true. You are allowed to choose a provider who understands OWCP, and that makes a huge difference. At FIC, we've helped countless patients not only get treatment, but also navigate the entire claims process correctly from day one. Step 3, ask for a CA16 form. If you reported your injury within 7 days, this form authorizes you to get medical treatment at no cost while your claim is being reviewed. It's good for 60 days. Your agency may not volunteer this form, so ask for it directly. And remember, you can bring that CA16 to a doctor of your choice, and they can help you get it if needed. Step 4, document everything. Write down when and how the injury happened, who you told, and what symptoms you're experiencing. The more detailed your records, the better. When you come in for your first appointment, bring any forms you filled out, a copy of your government ID, and your supervisor's contact info. From there, your OWCP doctor will help you handle the paperwork, including the medical narrative OWCP required to support your claim. Step 5. If you're still experiencing pain or have physical limitations, it's important to take that seriously. Your recovery should guide your return to regular duties, not the other way around. Your doctor will provide written work restrictions, if needed, to ensure you're healing safely and appropriately. And if light duty is available, that's something your doctor will coordinate with your agency, but only if it's safe and appropriate for your condition. Your progress will be tracked in order to make sure OWCP gets the documentation they need, so you're protected every step of the way.
That is also important for them to understand.
Absolutely. And to everyone listening, if you're a federal employee who just got hurt, don't wait. We're here to guide you from the first report to your full recovery. Remember, preparation is freedom. The more you prepare, the less you are trapped by uncertainty and stress.
That is so true. Thanks for tuning in to OWCP Straight Talk. If you found this helpful, share it with your coworkers and subscribe for more episodes where we break down the OWCP system, all of the forms, and how to protect your rights as a federal worker. Tune in next week for our episode all about the CA1.
Yes, we have a lot of great information coming up where you can literally fill out the form as you listen to that episode.
Awesome. All right, everyone, take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.